Hello then, and welcome to the first episode of the incredibly bad The Boom1177 Talks About Being Okay Video Games podcast, where I talk about being okay video games because I like them, but sometimes I'm not that good at them. And we have a statement from everyone's favourite child, Risadder YT, now known as just Risadder or Risadder YTP on his second channel, where he hasn't uploaded anything since the Lego City River meme. Well done. And he talks about people not uploading in ages. Anyway, let's see what he has to say on a first-person shooter multiplayer game that he likes, but he's not too good at.
Alright, you wanted me to talk about a game I like and I'm absolutely shambles at. I'm gonna have to go with Rainbow Six Siege. It's a really fun game, very tactical. I quite like the police versus terrorist aspect of it, but I'm absolutely terrible at the game. I'm so bad I could not defeat the easy bots, and that is saying something. It's it's a really good game. I would recommend it. There's a lot of things you can do in the game. The maps are really good to look at. Um, but everyone like sweats the game, and I'm so far behind, and I'm really bad. But yeah, it's a really good game, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway, that was Risadder on Rainbow Six Siege. And speaking of multiplayer first-person shooters, I'm next going to be talking about Call of Duty Mobile. Wow. Probably my favourite Call of Duty mode, Zombies, is being removed from Call of Duty Mobile, which takes away a good amount of the reason I wanted to play the game in the first place. It was absolutely great. Big up Tencent. I mean, Call of Duty Mobile Zombies was kind of ridiculous. I mean, while like people may be good at zombies, bad at zombies, Zombies on mobile was ridiculous in length, especially for a mobile game where they're trying to limit like how much time you play, because they're like, oh, we don't want your phones over here now, and then they make it so there's like 40 zombies on like round like 8, and even if you go like a high power weapon, like unless you the only decent weapons really that I was able to find were the PDW-57, the AK-47, the Type 25, the RPD, and the ray gun. I mean, I never got one of the other wonder weapons, the wonder weapons that you get in the crates, mainly because I don't open crates, because I believe they're a waste of money, because all I get is credits. Any of the other crates I get, whether they're like the crates that you get from like doing challenges, or the ones that you get from like the golden tickets, or like the time counter to get like the Lucas ones. No matter what, I just always I get like credits or a duplicate, or you get like a green camo for your AK-47. You already got like 5 camos for, and it's like, I don't need more. So I don't have any of those, but like if you get like a sniper rifle, which should deal like I think it's like 80 to like 85 damage or something. Like it's got an 85 damage rating. You have to unload like at least half a magazine into a zombie on like around 10 or something like that. And if you're playing console, that's something that you'd experience probably on like, I don't know, like round 25. Like, they are full of health, or the weapons are really weak. I don't think it's the weapons being weak, because sometimes I've been finding weapons that you get damage markers of like 1,000, especially with the trip mines that you can get out in the courtyard still within the central hut area. I mean, they cost like 3,000, and they deal like about 1,000 damage to a zombie. And I'm throwing these down on like round 12 on survival, and they still do nothing. You probably have to throw a good like 4 at them. And it's like, when did they have that much health? Also, the fact that they never got around to releasing Nectar on Toten to the public, it was just like permanently in beta before they decided to like start just removing the mode as a whole, was kind of shitty. I mean, everyone knew it was a limited time game mode. They said that when it came out, but it didn't have any. It didn't have any reason to end. They just suddenly went like, okay, we're gonna pull it, even though they were about to release a new map for the first time. And I think Zombies was released like season 2, like the second battle pass, and it's being removed now on the 4th battle pass. So we were kind of waiting for content for ages, and we knew Zombies was going to be out like since before Call of Duty Mobile came out, and it was still just in like private beta. People had to use like a VPN or some shit if they wanted to play outside of like wherever they were testing it. It was like a couple of like smaller countries. It wasn't anything like too big, just to try it out. But it was really weird to see it suddenly get pulled. I mean, we all knew it was going to get pulled, but I just hope that Tencent are pulling it so that they can make improvements and then release it with a full game mode, because they were going to have 5 modes, but we only ever got 3. Well, technically, we only got 2. 2 of them were just like different types of raid, because I think we're going to have raid, survival, story, boss fight, and like one other game mode possibly. Or whether those were the 2 raid game modes. And there was going to be like all the transit maps. It's going to be the transit characters. Big up Marlton Johnson. It's kind of sad, really. It's kind of disappointing. Anyway, I'm going to probably end up going back to Black Ops Zombies on mobile, which I got ages ago. Way before anyone knew COD Mobile was going to be coming out. It's probably before Black Ops 3, actually. Probably got ages ago. Next, we have the Battle Royale. Console Battle Royales, I couldn't play. Because every time I get into a gunfight in any sort of console, player versus player thing, I usually go like, turn a corner, oh look, there's a guy, get ready to, I press the button to, start firing. I immediately get shot and die. It's very fun. It isn't. Big up Call of Duty World War II for being one of the first multiplayer games. One of the first multiplayer Call of Duties that I got the chance to play on multiplayer, and I hated it. I really hated it, but I kept playing because like the weapons were cool, they were real and historical, and I always wanted to like possibly expand on the stories mode, zombies mode, and like be the Easter egg, because they actually told you the steps for once alongside the game. Like I could never be that Easter egg, and I never bought the DLC. Also, because it never seems to be on sale, but like every other thing does. We're getting a guest star from my dog. He's in the background. Big up. Dropping his toy. Big up the golden doodles. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, console battle royales is not good at like Warzone, Blackout. But as the person who's somehow harnessed mobile controls, probably from the years of playing called Black Ops Zombies on mobile, I'm pretty decent at Battle Royale on COD Mobile. It's kind of boring now, because you know what weapons to get, you know what locations to land, like you know the map, on the shopping spots, you've kind of relived the same old, like, try and get the NMGs, get in a helicopter, or find the supply drops, but don't go too quick, because otherwise you're going to be, like, surrounded by people trying to raid the same supply drop. It's just kind of the one thing I don't get about Battle Royales is there's not much incentive to replay unless extra challenges are added. Unless it's some sort of limited time little thing or whatever. What really is the point? Like, you're not going to go back for the raw gameplay. You're going to go back because the challenge is telling you, like, get 5 kills with an SMG or something. It's like a weekly battle pass task. But there's nothing really in raw gameplay that, like, once you got, like, a win that you really need to go back for. And that's something that Zombies had. It had the round-based system that Survival has. The kind of, like, I've got the highest round in the game, or, like, I beat my personal best round. There's a replay value to that. Well, Battle Royale has the replay value of, okay, so I won last time, and I'm going to try and do it again. It's just, I don't get it. It's also kind of why I don't get raid matches, because, I mean, like, look, it's that boss I've already killed again and again and again. The amount of times I've had to kill the Jabuko, I think maybe that, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, or as the achievement menu likes to refer to it as, the Haunted Wood. What an original name there. Once you defeated that you basically just played hardcore raid, and that's it. But, play it again, because it will give you shards for it. I unlocked everything with regular shards, I think. I bought 1 shard for the revolver. I had to buy a bunch of shards for the axe, because I was like, I'm not going back and playing it and then, like, not getting any shards for the axe. I just get a bunch of shards for everything else. And so after spending a bunch of credits, which, like, I had enough for, because you get credits out of, like, practically every fucking thing you do, I did it. I unlocked every zombies, like, special, like, camo weapon, and it didn't feel rewarding. It kind of felt like I just finished another menial task on another list of tasks upon tasks upon tasks. I mean, how many people actually beat the heavy shot challenge to get the KN-44 when you could just use the Type 25 or the AK-47, which are 2 perfectly good assault rifles, which may even be better than KN-44. Like, what's the point? And the multiplayer, domination, I swear half the time everyone's cheating, because, like, half the time, not even half the time, like, 4/5 of the time, everything's like a fucking travesty. It's just complete murder. Just, like, no one could get to the point. Everyone's being killed. It's like, wow, this is really great. I don't like this. Search and destroy with its no respawn system. Like, oh yeah, like, unless you're playing, like, just leave that for something like Counter-Strike or, like, ranked matches. That, like, search and destroy is something that the public plays. That's like what the pros play. This is what the pros play. We're out here playing search and destroy, because, like, we're pros, and we're gonna go use sniper rifles on close range maps, because what? That's one thing I don't get. Sniper rifles on close range maps, like, just use a shotgun. The shotgun is the short range sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is a long range shotgun. They're both high power weapons that rely on you being a certain range away from the enemy, but don't work at any other range. So just pick up the shotgun on a close range map, use sniper pros. This should be somewhat more effective. Like, there's not much point having a sniper rifle on, like, shipment. that's probably going to be in like a future update for COD Mobile shipment. I mean, it's a small amount of space, so small storage and quick matches. They should do that. Tencent should add in shipment as a map. Also, because it's pretty famous, and they seem to be putting in a lot of famous maps. Like Nuketown, which is not actually that good of a map, but like people recognize it. So if people recognize it, people are gonna want it. So stick in the game. Frontline is kind of worse than Team Deathmatch, because the problem is if a team is surrounding your base, there's a very good chance you're just going to basically keep getting spawn killed. I know there's invincibility, but it doesn't last that long. So you just stand safe distance away from the spawn and just keep spawn killing the other team. Well, on Team Deathmatch, if the enemy team is like pushed onto your side, you start spawning on their side, and they start spawning on the side they've just invaded, and this kind of like balances the gameplay out. Okay. Hard point is domination, but the points move, and it's slight more of an inconvenience. The limited time game modes, I can't really say much on. I mean, sticks and stones could be a bit of a pain, especially with the way the revolver works in that one. It doesn't work like it usually does, because of the limited shots. So like, you gotta hold down the button and then release. No. If you go hold on the button and release, that either means you're walking around really slowly most of the time, or you've got to like predict your shot. You got to be really sure you want to take that shot, because you got to like be prepared to hold that down while it slows you down and release. There's that bit of delay, like even if you're gonna hold it down, just so it says it's held down and then release, there's a good like 2 seconds delay. Like, why? I mean, I get it. You got 3 shots. You got to be careful, but maybe have it so it's like you tap on the fire button and like it's a sniper rifle. Once you tap that, it aims down sight, and then you tap again to fire, not hold down and release. It's kind of a slight. I know it's a slight issue, but it bugs me a bit. Also, Crossfire is actually like not good, because you get that one guy who's on the team, who's on the bottom of the road, and he gets into one of those buildings that can see all the way up to the top of the road, and he keeps sniping your team, and you can turn the corner. No matter how good you are, even if you know where he is, even if you got your own sniper rifle, split second you're within his view, boom, you're dead, and you're like, this guy must be cheating. And like, maybe he is, maybe he isn't. You're never gonna be able to tell. Like, and that's all I really have to say about the main multiplayer aspects of COD Mobile. I think the only thing that keeps me going is like the tasks that you have to do to get like certain rewards. But if there weren't those tasks that required me to basically go in every day and play at least like one match to get like my 200 battle pass credits, I probably wouldn't be playing the game much. I'd probably be playing the game like once a month. Especially when Zombies goes. I mean, I'm barely playing Zombies now, but that's because I got all the rewards out and I know it's going. So like, and you need an internet connection, so I'm not really playing it much except for like in the house. So I just pop on my laptop, play World at War, just play the original Shinonuma. It's kind of stupid.